So let me tell you, around that time that I had nowhere to go, some things had to be changed in my life. Well, for one, I had nowhere to wash my ass. I wasn't showering at all. The last time I took a shower was a hotel. So I was basically, um, how I clean myself up, I was taking baths in my car. I would take, so this is what I did. I would go to Jenkintown. I would drive to Jenkintown. And there was a place called the Pavilion. It was Acme there. Still there to this day. Because I don't have a car right now. I can't really be driving back and forth there. But I went there. And I would go in the Pavilion. And I was familiar with it pretty good. Because when I used to work for paratransit, I knew that I used to do pickups there. There was like an adult daycare center there. I would do pickups at. So when I would, I remember it was a bathroom there that would lock, where you had your own, you could lock the door, you could do what you got to do. I would go there before work, right? I would go there, and I would get like either a gallon of water, or I would use a sink, and I would just wash myself down where your pores are, and I would do that, and then I wouldn't take too long, and I would always clean up after myself because I didn't want to make it obvious what I was doing. But I would either wash my ass inside of the bathroom or my car if it was either someone in there or I was drawing attention to myself. And that was like the lowest point in my life. I just asked myself, how do I get to this point? So as I'm I have nowhere to really wash my ass. I don't really consider using the gym at this point because I'm thinking they're expensive. With my job, it's not really like a uniform, like a corporate uniform. It's really just a vest, jeans, and the jeans I had weren't really wrinkled. And there was times when I wore the jeans the same fucking day. So I would simply just wear like the same pants, but I would change up my shirts. Because a lot of my shit was in my car. My car was really small. A lot of my stuff was in there. And I just did that, man. I just put my shirt on. And it was a really, really depressing time. Because I'm learning also my identity. My identity that a lot of people in here, they were bothered by to where they unsubscribed from me, and that's cool. But let me tell you my identity. My identity as a black man, I began to learn that in the worst way ever. Now, just how I tell y'all on here, race doesn't go together, doesn't mix. There's no unity among races, not still stand by that shit. That comes from the treatment that I received whenever I would go, so the Walmart that I worked in was in a pretty decent area, right? One day, right, I was just trying to get I had like a lot of shit in my car, and I was putting like a lot of like shit that I felt was trash. I was putting it in the trash, and the folks around there called the cops on me. They called the cops on me, and just understand my mindset. I'm not really thinking anything. I'm all smiling, skinning, and grinning to the cop. I'm real cordial, and she was too. But I was just like, is there a problem? Like something happened? And I was telling her why I was there. And she just said that someone just noticed that you were here. And I was like, wow. Like I didn't think that at the time. Like now I'm telling myself, Obviously, they didn't want me there. But with my mindset 4 years ago, I would try to find an excuse to justify them calling the cops on me when there was no crime being committed. But I was, emptying all the shit in my car to make it less crowded in there. Let me part to this.